That is the ChatGPT 5.0 bypass. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today, ChatGPT 5.0 just released. So I'm gonna recreate one of my biggest videos where I bypassed using ChatGPT, but let's see if this new ChatGPT 5 has got what it takes to bypass in every single game. Now guys, they said that this ChatGPT is like a college professor expert and ChatGPT 4 was like a college student. So guys, hopefully it has some cool secrets in store for us and we can find out a brand new bypass for you guys. Now let's get into it. So we're in ChatGPT 5. I'm gonna go ahead, put through some prompts. I'm gonna try to use the same one that I used last time, which is this prompt right on over here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can then detect it using my cheat software, Detect.ac. If you guys want this, first link in the description, the best PC cheat scanner in the game. Okay guys, so we're here now in ChatGPT and this is what it's told us. It's given us a step-by-step. We're gonna be launching a file, I believe, from memory. Yes, we're gonna be doing run memory injection to make sure that we bypass absolutely everything. And it is going to go ahead and give me a executable in code. So we're going to go ahead and hop into Visual Studio and compile this and see if we can actually make a bypass. So guys, also if we scroll down, it's asking me if you can help me make a payload in the C++ array. So that is going to be something else that we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and compile this first. We're going to use the command that it's given with a cheat of ours. And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can bypass. So guys, we're going to go ahead and use this cheat right here. We're just going to rename it cheat.exe, and then we're going to go ahead and launch it just to show you guys what it is. It's just a Unicode recall cheat. This is the one we used in the last video. So this should be able to work. Now let's go ahead and open up Visual Studio and pop in this code here to get our C++ byte array of this executable. So then we can go ahead and see if we can bypass.
3 days later.
So boys, we're going to go ahead and just create a new console app. We're just going to call it ChatGPT 5.0 bypass. Go ahead and create this one. And then let's go ahead and go back and see if we can just copy over this. Lovely. Let me just change a couple properties inside of this. Nice. Now we've got all our properties saved. Let's go ahead and build this one. Now, once it's built, let's build it in release as well. Let's build it in debug, build it in release. Now let's go ahead and grab this path right here. We're going to open up a command prompt. We're going to cd into it, and then we're going to go ChatGPT bypass.exe, and it said we had to do it in a certain way, our file, and then the payload. Okay, perfect. What we're also going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop the payload into this path too. So grab the payload right here, drop it into here, and then we should be able to just go cheat.exe. Lovely. And then payload.txt, but it doesn't need this. And then we're going to go payload.txt. Boom. Then this should create us a byte array. Lovely.
Great success.
So this is now our huge byte array of our executable. So let's just go ahead and grab all of this from bottom all the way to the top right here. Make sure that's in our clipboard. Then we're going to go back here and grab the other piece of code, go back over to the Visual Studio, paste this one in, and then go up to where we need to pop in our payload. And let's go ahead and just go to our payload right here, see if we can paste it in. Lovely. That is now all pasted in. Shouldn't have any errors, I believe. Guys, this is an absolutely huge array. Can I even see? Here we go, all the way back to the top. Lovely. This is now hopefully ready to go. So let's go ahead and build this one as well. And then once this has been built, let's grab the executable again. And now this should be it. So it says this method runs your payload from memory without writing it to disk, avoiding most typical forensic traces. Okay, what we're also going to do after this is see if we can find a way to launch the executable without the executable being on disk as well. Otherwise, we're just going to find the executable. So go ahead and click enter and see if this works. Ooh, okay, that did that. It looks like Windows Defender removed the executable. So we're just going to go ahead, turn off our Defender. We're just going to don't send. We're going to turn all of this off. And then we're just going to run it again because Windows flagged it as a virus. Rightfully so. So we've now rebuilt it. Let's go ahead and give it a launch and see what happens. Okay, guys. So we are back a little bit later. I did some further prompts with the new ChatGPT and I got something together. So we automatically have it doing our cheat.exe inside of the folder right here. And guys, let's go ahead and just make it a little bit funny. We're just going to go ahead. We're not going to do a standard character out. We're going to do a printf. Let's just go ahead and call it the ChatGPT 5.0. Oh my god, bypass, sign that one off, and we're just going to new line it as well. And then at the end of it all, we're also going to put something else. So let's copy this over, scroll right to the bottom, and then let's go ahead, pop this in here too. And then we're going to be like, let's just be like, good luck finding this cards, because I'm gonna have to find it afterwards too. Okay, let's go ahead and build up the executable right now. Now let's go ahead and open up a command prompt window. Let's go on over to the folder, grab it, cd into there. I don't know why I opened it up in a Windows thing. Now we can go ChatGPT bypass 5.0. Let's click enter and here we go. Here is the cheat. So we can hide it wherever we like on the computer. Let's actually do a little bit of hiding here, guys, to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's call it like, I don't know, system32.sys. Like, why not? Let's call it that. Then let's go ahead and pop it in. Let's just put it in like program data avg. Let's pop it here. So all we got to do is got to go ahead and grab this. Remember system32.sys. And then let's go ahead and pop this in here. Boom. Let's go ahead and build this one. And guys, now it still launches from system32.sys. So that is the ChatGPT bypass. You can hide it in the deep depths of your computer. As you can see, I've got it randomly here in some weird avg Icarus logs folder. And let's go ahead and see if we can find it. Okay, guys, so after going through the free tools, we still didn't manage to find it. And I went through a previous video as well, just in case. But guys, there is this tool that I found. So if I go to my downloads quickly, just grab the path to my downloads and then go to Hollows Hunter 64. This is a free tool that I found on GitHub that scans through all of the processes running and see if any of them have been hollowed. So let's take a look, because what it should find is it should find that Notepad has actually been hollowed. And guys, as you can see here, Notepad.exe was detected as a current process, list of total suspicious 1, and it managed to find it, guys. So that is crazy. The free tool on GitHub managed to find it, Detect.ac managed to find it, and I guarantee you we should be able to find the file as well, the ChatGPT bypass 5. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and go to the folder again. Let's go ahead and find this, grab the name, and let's go ahead and see if we can find it in the free tool. Okay, guys, so we still managed to find it inside of CSRSS, which is a memory that runs on the computer that logs a lot of the executables you actually launch, which is great. We managed to find it there. Still no traces of the system32.sys right here. So guys, it launches it in a way which is super undetected, but guys, we still managed to detect the actual cheat itself, like the actual injection with the free tool and Detect.ac, and you guys can also find the actual file that is the cheat by passing CSRSS. So those are going to be the ways you manage to find it. I'm going to go ahead and get busy and see if I can take some things from this tool and build it actually into Detect, so then we can actually find these process injections as well. But guys, that is the ChatGPT 5.0